Hey man, you know what time it is? Your boy DC Young Fly. Shout out to Donnie Parmalee, aka ATB America's Teddy Bear. That's what he called himself. You did. Make sure you go get that track, man. Bang it out, coming straight out of Chicago. Fuck you, man.
I'm from the west side of Chicago. Let me tell you what it's all about. Moved to Bellwood a little later. We were still wildin' out. The chicks, they love me. Overweight lover without a doubt. Used to sneak up in my bedroom and blow they back out. Got a brother named Cody. He used to bang that trunk out. Had 24 12s in the Astro van. Don't know what he was thinking about. It said, feel me coming. On the sides, banging it out. And
yo. Welcome to Chopping It Up with your boy ATB and Miss Leah. This is your host, ATB, aka America's Teddy Bear.
And I'm your favorite co-host, Miss Leah.
Yeah, how y'all doing? It's Monday. I know it's the first of the week. But that's all right. It was a great weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So everybody had a good weekend. Welcome to Monday.
Welcome to Monday. How you doing today, Miss Lee? How you doing?
I'm doing okay, man. I'm refreshed. I'm ready. I'm reset. I'm ready to get the week started, man. How you doing?
What I'm saying? Yeah, it's Monday. I'm good this time. Last Monday I was kind of in the meh, but I'm cool this Monday. Had a great weekend, so I'm straight, man. You know what
Love
I'm saying?
to hear it. Love to hear it.
Yeah, so you know me, I'm ready to dive right in. You know me, I'm always just do the respectful thing. Ask how you doing there. Bam, let's go. You know
your Trey Songz, you diving in, huh?
Diving in.
Hey, all right, get your splash then.
So you know me, I'm kind of reminiscing today. I'm a little old head a little bit. So my topic is pretty much reminiscing a little bit. Okay, so compared to how we grew up in this era now, would you say we had the better era than today? They don't really know nothing about a lot of things, you know, that we did as kids and teenagers. So go ahead and talk to me. I'm listening.
It's bittersweet because it's a lot of things that we did back in the day that I feel like is way better than what we're doing right now, and I feel like it's a lot of great and amazing things that's going on right now that would have been amazing to have back in the day. So it's kind of 50-50. So man, back in the day, my favorite things back in the day that I used to love that I wish that we still did today was like have block parties. Like everybody on the block was cool. Everybody would get together, bring the grill out, get the jumping jack or whatever that thing is. The kids used to jump in, turn the fire hydrant on. They got the candy lady out here selling the candy and the snowballs. Like I had the music bumping, got the 2 cars on each side of the block blocking it all. Can't nobody come through and mess up. Like I miss those type of block parties. Like if we still did that today, I feel like a lot of the stuff that's going on, I'm not to say that it wouldn't still be going on, but it would probably dumb it down a little bit because everybody will be having fun. And I feel like today, like with technology, because we didn't have technology back then like how we do today, especially with the phones and stuff like that. So I feel like the internet and being able to connect to people a little bit quicker and faster versus how we had to do it back then. I feel like I just like technology a little bit more for now versus back then. But that's where I stand on both those eras. What about you?
You know, me, I feel like you said, that era was just priceless, man. Like I don't knock the technology era, which I know that's this era. But when we had nothing to do and we create something to do, oh man, priceless. I'm talking about we had ding dong ditch and all kind of stuff we would just make up, you know what I'm saying? Or like if the whole block played it, like tag. So now you got like 20 people on there and like just running around through the whole block. And like you said, even with the block parties, and, especially opening that fire hydrant, letting the water just get up in the air and everybody driving through it or running through it. Man, there was nothing like those days, man. You know, I would even say house parties. Like, man, people used to just get together pretty much. You put on your little clothes after school, whatever, because Friday night's a little house party. And you go stand on the wall most of the night just looking fresh. But you know what I'm saying? You in the house. You in the building, baby. You know what I'm saying? And slow dancing and all that. It was just fun, man. You know, house parties was fun. Don't get me wrong. Of course, sometimes you had maybe somebody that didn't get along and it'd be a fight at the house party. But most of the time, it was just good old fun days, man. That's what I think this era is kind of missing, just the good old fun days and creating games like off the wall with the tennis ball and just, man, kickball. We just did all kind of like just stuff, whatever we had a ball or we had whatever, we made something happen. I just think that they miss out on that. I ain't gonna even talk about spin the bottle, we used to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now you spin the bottle and it's truth or dare. You like, I dare you go in the closet and kiss them for 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just an empty bottle, y'all. Y'all don't know nothing about that, but an empty bottle. And just spin that mother, you know what I'm saying? Well, so many games back then, man. So,
or how the guys on the block, they used to make a basketball with a crate. And then,
that's what I'm saying.
Basketball, they play basketball in the middle of the street, and the cars trying to get back, honking their horns, trying to get back the dudes and move out the way and let the car go past and get back to playing basketball.
My goodness.
What you know about those cartwheels? Go-karts they used to make?
Garbage
cans. They take the wheels off the garbage can to get the crates and make. Y'all don't know nothing.
I don't know nothing about that.
Listen, that's how we was mobile back then. We was.
I'm trying to tell you. Man.
Go-karts.
Man, it was nothing like that crate ball. When they put that crate up on that little light pole, it was on. It was on.
Late at night.
I'm trying to tell you, man. So some of that stuff, even like Piggy. You remember Piggy with softball? When everybody used to be the whole neighborhood out there in the field, and one person hitting the ball, one person pitching, and man, that was just so fun. I'm trying to tell you, man.
What about
I talked about it.
What you know about pennies?
What you know about it?
What's up, pitch pennies on the block?
Straight up. Straight up.
Pennies this weekend. I'm pitching pennies this weekend.
I'm telling you.
They not pennies. They got to go to Google. What's that?
They don't know nothing about that. Even just the phones. They don't even know how to use the house phones.
Man.
That was back then. You know what I mean? Like, what's this? That's a house phone. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a fossil. Let them tell it.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, that was just good old times, man. I know I kind of longed that out, but man, that's just good times there.
Man, nothing like them.
Nothing like them. I'm listening to you. What you got for us?
Yeah, y'all let us know about some stuff that y'all reminiscing, missing them comments on our Facebook page while y'all listening. But I'm gonna ask this question to you, ATV, and I also want y'all to chop it up in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about this. Is it okay for a teacher to Is it okay for a teacher to strike a student back after that student attacked them? Like, should that teacher strike back, or should they restrain and just, go get higher authority? Or do they have the right to defend themselves and strike that kid back? What's your thoughts?
Goodness. Now, okay, we're going to be 100. We've been 100, okay?
Yeah.
Now, back in the 80s, teachers had a right to spank us, with the paddle and stuff like that. We used to get whooping sometimes at school from the teacher. Now they been took that out. But I would say this, we had this conversation. It depends on that student. Now, if somebody hitting you pretty good and they're grown, got grown punch and grown hit, you can't help but react to hitting back, to me. You know what I mean? Now, you don't suppose to. The professional thing is to stay professional, even if your eye closing up and your lip leaking, you feel me? I guess you're supposed to just hold them down like, no, son, no, don't do that. But honestly, I believe in this era, most teachers will hit back. I don't know. If I was a teacher, I believe, like I said, it depends on the hit. But I would try to avoid it even before it gets to the hit. Like a lot of times when I argue with people, not now, but I say when I used to argue, you knew when you was going to fight. Like if somebody argued from across the room, then okay, it's from across the room. But when you start walking toward me, now I know I got to foul you because you getting in my space.
Exactly.
So I think that even when you see the situation coming and the student is approaching you, just leave out the room. Like, to me, that's just the best thing to do because you're going to mess around and lose your job hitting this kid. And then it depends on the kid's parents. If they straight hood or whatever, now they waiting outside for you when you come out, out of work. So I think that when you got to just scope the scene, don't let them get the woofing and getting all in your face. Walk out, like, just to avoid it. But if they hit you, I definitely believe in, you probably going to hit them back 99% of the time.
But do you think that it's okay for the teacher to strike back if a student attacked them, or you don't think that that's cool? Like you say, they should just walk away.
Yeah, before it gets up that close, I think. Like, I peep scenarios. So when it's getting close, like, you should get out the situation. But if they do get to you anyway, and they get to attacking you, I would say, you're a grown person. A grown person should be stronger than a kid. Even though I know a lot of times it depends on the kid. There's some strong dudes out here and girls. I would just say try to put them like in the death lock. Like, just lock them, like hold them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't let them just keep attacking you and smack you and punch you. Like, just grab them in kind of a bear hug, lock them in, just hold them down. Like me, that's what I say. But what do you think?
I feel like it's not okay for a teacher to strike a kid if a kid attacked them. However,
True.
Because like you say, they're supposed to be professional, but let's be real. We're real people. We're real human beings at the end of the day. All professionalism aside, like, a lot of people don't have that type of restraint, whether they at work or not. So for me personally, I know I'm not at a place where I can restrain somebody if they try to hit me. Like, I'm going gorilla. I'm going crazy. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to forget I'm at work. I'm going to forget this is a job. I'm going to forget I'm supposed to be professional, and I'm going crazy. So everybody don't have that type of discipline. So I don't think that it's right to strike a kid, and depending on the age too. Let me say that if it's like high school,
that's what I'm saying,
and it's a high school student, and they run up on the teacher and they strike that teacher, I feel like that teacher has a right to defend themselves.
Yeah,
that's me personally. I don't care if they bear hug them or if they knock their ass down to the ground.
Exactly.
I feel like they have a right for a high school student to they have a right to defend themselves. But if it's like middle school kids, like I feel like if you know it's coming, then you should probably just get on the phone and get the principal, whatever, get them in there, try to diffuse the situation. But if it's high school kids, I feel like if they attack you, do what you got to do, because they need to be taught a lesson. They can't just be running up on people just thinking, oh, this is a teacher, they can't hit me back, so I'm finna take advantage of that and just do what I want to them. Like, no, it don't work like that. Like, everybody ain't gonna be professional. You know what I'm saying? So,
because I know I am. I will hit a kid back. Especially like you said, if it's a high school kid. I mean, they're a couple years from 18. I mean, pretty much they're 14, 15 and up. So it's like, hey, you gonna get this work, little man, or you know what I'm saying? Nah, if it's a girl, if it's a girl, I'll try to be cool. But little shorty, I'll get this work. Get some of these little taps.
And a lot of these little girls out here, they think they boys these days. They want to try to challenge boys, grown men. Like, they really be thinking out here like they got it like that. They want to be on some hawk mode and get smashed. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, y'all gotta sit down somewhere.
Yeah, y'all get y'all kids, man.
Get y'all kids.
I'm just playing. I'm laughing but serious at the same time.
Dead ass.
Because this is real life. Like, it's really teachers out here with our type of mentalities that will hit a kid back and fuck a kid up if you try them. So parents really do need to be talking to their kids like about messing with these teachers. Like, they people at the end of the day. They not just teachers, they people.
Because I ain't gonna lie, that's why certain situations you can't be in or feels, because I know me. Like, I'm not taking that lick. I'm not taking that lick from a high school student. Absolutely not. So, you made a good point on that. Pretty much.
Yeah, you just got to get into the field of work. Not you or me, but just in general. People got to, know what they tolerance, know what they
exactly,
and apply that to the type of career that they, decide to follow. Because that you will knock a kid out. They tried you. You don't need to be no teacher.
You don't need to be no teacher.
Any type of job that revolve around kids that might come at you with an attitude.
That's a fact.
That ain't for you, Mike.
That ain't for you.
Yeah, so just know your career path, know yourself, and apply correctly.
That's just like when we talk about with customer service. How many people really got customer service jobs that really are customer service? Most of the time, it's people that don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But they doing it. It's like, you know, if it ain't for you, you don't like dealing with customers, don't do it. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
Instead of complaining about it, just don't go for that type of job.
No, don't do it at all. You know, well, unlike your non-violent self, your violent self, you know what I'm saying? I've been reminiscing today, so you know, I'm still in reminiscing mode a little bit.
Take me
You know what
down
I'm
memory
saying?
lane. I'm always here for a good memory lane. What's up?
All right, so look, check this out. I want to know, like, what's your favorite movie from like the 90s and on back, not up, on back, maybe 80s, 70s. And then what was your favorite snacks in the past also?
You know what? My favorite movies from the 90s on down, I would definitely say the Hellraiser franchise. All of the Hellraisers. Now, y'all might, the younger people might be sleep on Hellraiser, but do your homework on Hellraiser, because that shit right there is self-explanatory. Hellraiser.
That's a fact.
That whole franchise lit. I love Hellraiser. Those are some of my favorite movies back in the 90s. Of course, you know, the Jasons, the Freddys, the Friday the 13th. You know what I'm saying? What's 90s horrors without those genres?
Exactly.
I mean, without those movies. Favorite snacks? I mean, you're talking to a whole plus size woman. Like, there is no snacks that I don't mess with. Like,
oh, man, get out of here.
I'm fucking it all up back then. Like, but as far as favorites, like, I was a gummy worm head. Like, I love the gummy bears, the gummy worms, anything Sour Patches, like anything gummy and chewy. Like, I was on
that. Was it. You know what I'm saying?
My favorite candy and my favorite movies back then, man.
Well, you know what? Like you said, especially the horror movies, especially Halloween and Friday the 13th. And what a lot of people didn't know about Freddy Krueger, even Nightmare on Elm Street, he used to have a series. A lot of people don't know that. Nightmare on Elm Street was a series, like after Apollo goes off on Saturday night at 2 o'clock, Freddy Krueger little series used to come on. It was a show. So it wasn't just movies all the time. He had a series. Yep. So for y'all out there, y'all can Google it. I can't get my hands on that right now, but if y'all Google Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street series, it was like in 88 to like 91 or something. But so his shows and don't forget Tales from the Crypt. That's the TV series. You know what I'm saying? Tales from the Crypt, the little series. And then even in the 70s, I like the movies like Let's Do It Again and Car Wash and Coolie High, all them too, you know what I'm saying? I can't leave the 70s out. I ain't that old, y'all, but I'm just saying, I like those kind of movies, you know what I'm saying? As far as the snacks, oh man, I'm a big dude too, you know, so y'all remember them juices used to be $0.25, you get 4 for $1.
Oh man,
come on, I bought 4 for $1. You know
exactly.
I got 4 juices. Man, come on, man. Like everything, the pickles and the Chico sticks and
not the Chico.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to tell you, and even the jumbo freeze pops. Remember? The jumbo freeze pop. Yeah, for $0.25. I think that was 50 cents. The coconut ones, the big ones, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So man, just some of those snacks and the what was the penny candy? I think it was called.
The penny. What about the cookies? The lemon ones, the strawberry ones.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then the little sour powers. We used to call them sour powers. The gym shoestrings, sour powers. Man, come on now. I'm telling you, man. Don't get me to talk about it. For real.
Good for cheap at that.
Cheap. Now, you know, one of them juices like, man, one of them juices now probably like 79 cents, take the whole dollar when they used to be 4 for $1, man. So, you know, I just want to reminisce a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad, you know, you was able to touch bases with me on that, you know. So,
of course.
You know, what you got for us? Go ahead, I'm listening. What you got?
Oh, you know what? I'm feeling this whole reminiscent thing. So
come on, talk to me.
We finna stay in this lane right here and
talk to me.
We finna close on reminiscing on the party line. The Chicago Ravens. The Chicago Underground. You know
what I'm saying?
You got the Chicago Ravens. If you to blow with us. Was you blowing with us?
I was blowing. Man, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, listen, y'all will never understand the party line. The party line was all those Christian mingles and whatever.
Black Planet.
Phone call. Black Planet, come on. But it's all phone call. And then listen to me, y'all. Even though on the party line, y'all was able to leave like a little sexy voicemail. And then if somebody liked your voicemail as they scrolling by, they can just hit connect with you and you got a live request. Like, come on now. Y'all
or they can leave you a message.
Or leave you a message. Come on, man. Y'all know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about that, man.
Hey, the party line was jumping, yo.
Jumping, man. Jumping. And you know what? It's some ups and some downs on there. Even before all the catfish stuff y'all see on MTV, catfishing was going on like I'm up, boy. Trying to tell you.
They didn't have no internet and computers back then. You had to describe what you look like back then.
Exactly.
People just had to believe that.
And I'm going to tell you, 90% of the party line was 5'2", 130 with hazel eyes. Come on, get out of here.
Don't forget light skin. Don't forget light skin.
Just lying, man. Lying for no reason, man. You know, and then when you get to talking to them so much, now they fall for you. Now it wasn't nothing like catfish. Now they got to meet you in person. So now, you know, I went to this one girl house, knocked on the door. You know what I'm saying? Little football players came out. I'm like, okay, you know, no disrespect. I'm sorry, women, no disrespect. A little football player came out. She supposed to be 5'2", 130. Yeah, a little refrigerator Perry came out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's you know what I'm saying? It's such here, and she said she don't want to come out right now, but I heard no voice, like, nah. But she tried to play like the girl was still in the house. So sure enough, I waited 5 minutes. She cracked the door back. She said, I'm gonna go get her. Go crack the door back 5 minutes later. He said, it's really me. I know you ain't gonna like me. So ain't. Bye. You know what I'm saying? So it made me feel bad, your refrigerator parents. Oh, God. What football team you play for?
The Chicago West Side.
Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you, man. Go ahead. Tell me something. I know you got some stories
about that. Oh, my God. Listen, I got so many stories, though, but the ones that stuck with me the most, listen, oh my God. Y'all think the females was lying on there? Dudes be lying too now. Come on. Now, I been talking to this one dude for a hot little minute. We go back and forth, exchanging messages, exchange numbers, talking for a minute. Now it's time to meet up. Now, I always been a buck about how I look. I'm like, listen, I'm a plus size female. Think your thing, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And so the dudes that is into what I look like will be the ones that hit me up. So I always kept a buck on the party line. So you know, it's time to meet this one dude, particular man. I go catch the bus, you know, go out there, see this dude. He looks absolutely nothing like what he's seen. And I'm just like playing it cool, like, all right, this nigga lied, but I'm here now. I took the bus. So I'm doing some cool stuff, and then I'm done with him after this. So, long story short, this dude, he want to get down, he want to do the dude. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool, I ain't on that. So he kicked me out. He kicked me out. And I'm like, you got the audacity to kick me out. You don't even look like what you said you look like. You ain't even you. So, but I'm like, you know what, it's cool. I don't even give a fuck. I'm out of here. So what y'all don't know is they used to have on the party land, like you could talk one-on-one. They also had live rooms. Live rooms is where like random people would just go up in one room and
playing music and going crazy.
Yeah, doing whatever they want to do, just talk crazy, hooking up, playing music, whatever. So I'm on the bus and I'm just like going back to the crib. So when I get to the crib, I hop on the party land. I hop in the live rooms. And there was this one dude that I was cool with. We'll be up in the live rooms popping out shit or whatever. So the dude that I just left, he hopped in that live room and he didn't know I was in there. So he was like, man, y'all ain't gonna believe it, man. I just met up with this fat bitch. She was ugly as hell. And the bitch had the audacity not even give me no ass. And I'm like, I know this ain't such. I said this now. I know this ain't such. So he like, who is that? Because my name was Knucklehead in the live room. So he like, who's that Knucklehead? He like, that ain't Knucklehead. And he was like, bitch, I give your address out in this live room right now. He's like, y'all want to see an ugly fat bitch? Her name Leah, and this her address, and this nigga put my whole address in the room. And I had different people coming to my crib from the party line, knocking on my door.
That's tough. That's tough. No.
I had random people pulling up to my crib, knocking on my door. I'd be sitting on the porch chilling with my son. People would be pulling up like, "Hey, you knucklehead? Ain't you knucklehead? You be on the pod?" I'm like, "Who the fuck is you?"
Right, and they know. Oh, that's tough. That's
crazy, yo.
That is
It was
tough,
crazy. I done
man.
got kidnapped twice messing with dudes on the party line. Yo,
What?
the party line was
Man.
some crazy work.
I'm trying to tell you, it's one more situation. This girl I met, right? She didn't look nothing like herself when I got there, and she had a gas station like maybe 2 blocks from her crib. So when I pull up, it's about, man, probably a whole bunch of people, like her family, everybody waiting, like you think we was getting married, like everybody outside to see me pick her up. We're like, man, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? So I got my hand in my pocket because I got my gun in my pocket. You feel me? Like, what is going on? But they were just happy she had a date. So then she popped out from behind the crowd, busted. I'm talking about busted. I said, no, not again. Not again. You know what I'm saying? So I went around the corner, true story. I went around the corner. It's like 2 blocks down was a gas station. I knew she wasn't going to fall for my tire low, can you check it trick. You feel me? So I got out and checked the tire. I'm like, man, this is crazy. I'm like, man, listen, why put the air in these tires? Why don't you run and get some cherry balls? You know, back in the day, the cherry balls 2 for $1.
My shit
you know what I'm saying? So now, she didn't want to get out at first. I'm like, please, let me just put some air in. You can at least go get some candy. We finna have a nice little day. I just tried to get out the car by all means. So by the time she got out, okay, fine. You know, I was like, damn. Damn. You know what I'm saying? So now by the time she grabbed the door handle just to walk in, I was already back in the driver's seat. Yeah. Gone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I figured seeing how that far to walk. I'm sorry. I don't even remember your name, whoever you is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so that was that was me back in the day, and you remember me. I'm sorry.
Listen, I was the nice girl, and you was just a whole demon out there with these chicks. Like,
I was a send-off dude. Yeah, I was a send-off dude. I was a send-off. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but the good thing I had 2 good things. Well, I would say 1 good thing because I had to get my head busted. I found my wife on there. I know we'll talk about it a lot, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know. But I met my wife on there, you know what I'm saying? Hey. So some good came out of it, but I had about 30 bad experiences, man. So, you know, I'll leave it at that, man. But
hey, that's what we get for fucking with the damn underground.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm going to tell you one more thing about the party line. It's supposed to have been free local calls. And they got me 1 month, like my OG got the phone bill. It was $900. I said, what? Man, she woke me up, whooping me, man. Like, the bill was $900. It was free local calling. So, party line, I want my money back.
Run that man this $900. Chicago Loach, run that man his $900.
Run my money, you know what I'm saying?
Ravens, y'all make enough. Run that man $900.
Underground, straight up, you know what I'm saying? But no, that was some good old days. I ain't gonna lie. I love this episode about reminiscing, man. Just good old times.
Yes, absolutely. You know
what I'm saying? So, Miss Leah, hey, whatever, anything else you want to add to the party line, you can, and when you done, you know what I'm saying, I'll let you wrap it up. But anything else? But I know I got a lot of stories on the party line.
Yeah, I got a lot of stories too, man. We're going to have to spin the block on the party line and do this one another time.
Definitely will.
Whoever, to all my people out there listening, I know a lot of y'all know about the party land, man. Please hop in them comments and let us know some stories, because I know y'all got some stories, some party land stories. We want to know. We want to hear y'all experiences too. So come talk to us in the comments, man.
Please do. Please do. You know what I'm saying? Well, we definitely got to talk about it some more, because I got a setup situation on there. I heard you say you got a kidnapping situation.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that. Go
okay,
ahead.
Come on. I'm listening. Come on, you go ahead.
Yeah, man. So, I met this dude on the party land, man, and he lived on the west side. This is my very first time. Now, this is my second time ever going to the west side of Chicago. I'm from the south side of Chicago, Inglewood, and so I meet up with this dude or whatever. So this dude didn't look nothing like what he said. But again, like, always, I played it cool because I'm on the west side. I don't know nobody. I ain't got no cell phone. I took the bus, so I got to play it cool till I get home. So I'm chilling with this dude or whatever. We talking. I'm really kind of giving him the, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't feeling you because you lied. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, man, what's up with you? He's like, you acting all stank. He's like, you cool? And I'm like, man, not really, but I'm straight. So he like, man, he's like, I was like, I think I'm finna go home though, cause it's getting late. My mama got my shorty. I gotta go. He like, it ain't nothing but 6 o'clock. You gotta go home already. I'm like, yeah, I told you I was gonna be home at 7. He like, I ain't ready. He like, I ain't ready for you to go home. I'm like, man, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm finna go ahead and hit this bus stop. So he like, yeah, he's like, yeah, probably not. So he get up and he locked the door. Like, we in his room. He locked the bedroom door. I'm like, what you doing? He like, I ain't ready for you to go. And he's standing in front of the door with his eyes folded. And this dude like 6'6", kind of bulky. I'm like, like what I'm gonna do with that? And I'm like, I got no phone on the west side. I took the bus. I'm with a stranger. I'm like, so he like, yeah. So he's like, you might as well just take your shoes off and chill out. And I'm like, man, open this door. Like, I gotta go home with my son. He like, man, your mama got him. He'll be cool. So long story short, this dude would not let me up out of his room. So I got mad. I was like, you know what? If he gonna do what he gonna do, so I might as well go out the right way. So I started swinging on his ass. So he in there tussling and shit. So his mama, she started banging on the door like, what you in there doing? Leave that girl alone. Let that girl out that room. He tell her, man, your business or whatever. So I think his mama went and got one of his homeboys. So his homeboy come knock on the door, like, bang on the door, like, man, let that girl up out that room. Man, let that girl up out that room. So he opened up. He like, man, go ahead on, man. I got this, man. We cool. We chilling. I'm like, no. I was like, no. Let me up out here. So his friend busts in the room, like, dude, let this girl up out this room. So he grabbed me. He's like, come on, man. Come on. He's like, I got you. He said, go ahead. Go out to the front. So he was telling his dude, like, man, you bogus as hell. So they started arguing. I took off running. I don't know where I was at because I ain't know shit about no west side. I just ran at least 2 blocks away to the nearest bus stop and just stood there and waited for the bus and went home.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Nah, man, that's tough, man.
Yeah, man.
See, you never know who you meet, man. That's what I'm saying. And even I had one of the situations when me and my homie met some chicks. And we went out south to Harvey. No disrespect to Harvey, you know what I'm saying? I ride with y'all. But we went out to Harvey. And we chilling with the chicks. We just made it there. Go upstairs to the apartment. I say less than like 4-5 minutes later, a knock at the door. About 10 dudes come in, sister. And she's like, hey, what's up? Now I knew it was suspect because I just always peep, whatever. Right. So now me knowing the scenario, I'm like, I told my homie, we gotta get up out of here, Brody. Yeah, this is set up. We gotta get up out of here. So as we like, man, you know what? I got a boogie anyway. Go and kick with your brothers. We out. One dude particularly say, hey, man, run me to White Castle real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Run me to White Castle. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, I don't mind. I say, anybody's going to go? The girls didn't go. The other people didn't go. One dude. I said, yeah, okay, yeah, all right. So I knew what time it was. So now I tell my homie, man, get in the back. I gave him my blicky, get in the back. He get in the back seat, you know what I'm saying? I tell dude right up front of me, so if he start wanting to act goofy or whatever, yeah, we're gonna steer the car, go crazy, I'm gonna be punching you and all that. Right up here driving. So cut a long story short, we flying going toward Markham, I think it's called, it's a White Castle. Man, listen, I'm flying, he's like, man, slow down, I got the pole on me. Oh yeah, you got the pole on you, okay. So now I'm going even faster, And so now we get to White Castle, all that. He's like, I'll be right back. Cool. You know me, once again, I go girl at the gas station. Yeah, I'm out. Because I knew on the way back, that means he was going to try to, stick us up. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you got to watch everything because you can get set up out there, man. Like, nah, man. So, Yeah, them girls used to set dudes up on the party line. Yeah. Their boyfriends used to have the girlfriends get on the party line and sucker some dudes up and get the dudes to come through so they could stick them up, rob them. Yeah, and a lot of times they be hiding in the closet. I had one man that got killed. He got killed that way. He thought he was finna, bang the little chick. He just got there. Dude came out the closet. And my homie put up a fight. He got killed. Yeah, just like that. I hear that. Yeah, man. But it's just, even though it was fun times, it's scary times on that party line too, man. Yeah. So, you know, yeah, I know we went over today, y'all. Y'all know we talking good. Y'all should be enjoying all these conversations and stories we telling. You know what I'm
Yeah, y'all should
saying?
definitely be
So,
up in them comments telling us y'all stories too, because we know y'all been on that party
yeah,
line. Run them stories, run them stories.
absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So, Miss Lee, I'm gonna let you go ahead and do your thing, mama.
Hey, listen, thank you to everybody that's been rocking with the kids, man. Y'all been checking in with us on the Facebook page. And I'll check in with y'all on the next episode. I love y'all, and until next time.
And this is your boy ATB. You know what I'm saying? We always appreciate y'all love and y'all support. Everybody who isn't following the page, go follow the page, man. Y'all enjoy it. Because even all week, Miss Leah be throwing out nice topics, and we be just entertaining y'all besides just the podcast each night. All day, she's pretty much putting topics out there. And if y'all got stuff y'all want to talk about, man, chime in. Come on to follow the
Yes,
page.
sir.
It's basically chopping it up with ATB and Miss Leah on Facebook. So y'all come on through and do that. You know what I'm saying? And until next time, tell y'all mama, tell y'all aunties, tell y'all sisters, Uncle ATB says hi. And we out this thing. Peace.
Peace out.
Shorty, lonely shorty, shorty. We came. Hey, let's go. Bang it out in the trunk, bang it out in the club, bang it out in the streets.